The tie's on the outside.
It looks good. I like it. I like the look. This is what I want my Domino's guy to deliver to me. And every time he comes in a 3-piece suit with his pepperoni tie on. Hello, sir. Would you like a pizza? Yeah, I like it. It's all right.
You showed up today.
You came up fancy. I like it. You brought your game today, sir.
Welcome to the show, folks. It's Keeping It Neat with Derek and Nick. I'm Nick, certified bartender.
I am Derek, certified bourbon steward.
Boom, I blasted us right into that.
He did. He tore us right in. He was like, we're killing time. We don't want to waste it. So, whiskey made me do it, Nick.
I hate waiting for a pizza when it's like at like 400 degrees and you're like, this should be pretty fast, and it takes like 25 minutes.
It does.
That's too long.
Fortunately, your tie will deliver quicker than that.
It does. But we're not here about ties. We're here about
whiskey.
And bourbon.
And bourbon and scotches.
Oh
and
my.
Irishes. Oh my. I don't know how that goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something. Ears, mouth.
That was like more home alone.
Home alone. Oh! And we're never home alone.
No one needs that.
If I'm home alone, I'm usually walking around the house in my underwear. That's what I'm doing with the home alone.
Wow.
Yeah, but I can't do that because we're on YouTube. I'd do it right now, but I'm in a t-shirt. I'm halfway there right now. I tell you that.
I'd give you the time.
Ooh, that'd make it much more classy. But
and
yes.
Order a hot pizza?
Yeah, well, hot pizza in my underwear. Won't be the first time. No, not gonna lie to you.
So if you don't know what we do here, we have our bourbon babes behind the scene do a blind taste testing for us where they get our samples ready, hide it in the jug, the bourbon, whiskey, scotch, whatever it may be.
Irish,
inside
Canadian,
of there,
could be
Canadian,
anything.
Japanese, and inside there are also some history and some notes about the ones we are tasting. We have no idea. Honor system. You gotta trust us. We trust ourselves.
I do.
I don't want to know what's behind there. I want to guess.
I like the guessing. I do. I like the guessing. So let's get in there.
Oh, and there's always a theme.
There is. Well, this time might not be because that was my daughter picking them. So there was a theme. So are you ready to whiskey?
Ready and able.
Let's go. Let's do this. The tap makes it official. We're in. Ooh.
It's been a while since I've seen my whiskey.
Yeah, it's...
What are you getting? I'm
getting this little smokiness to the background in there. I'm getting a little peat in there.
A little toast for me.
It's got. I want to say this like on the nose. I'm getting like a tang. I can't tell you what the tang is, but it's like a punch to it.
Okay. So, let's go in.
I'm going in. Give it a try. Ooh, that's delicious. Oh, loosening up the...
That was weird because, loosening the tie. We're in the game now. Basically, there was a slight burn I felt like on the initial palate, like when it sat there, but then you drank it and you were expecting it to burn and it was smooth. Mm-hmm. And now that it's sat for what? I mean, it's been 10 seconds probably. Now there's a little warmness, but nothing overpowering.
No.
Which is good. This might be able to be a good show for somebody.
For someone. This one...
For someone who's like not coming into the game for the first time, or maybe a couple times, and then I don't know how I like it. Try this one.
Yeah, this one's... It's got a little bit going on for it. There's definitely little honey in there. I did get some honey and just hit me now. On the palate, not on the nose. The palate, I'm getting like it's like a pepper. I'm getting like a peat. A little smoke, slight smoke. I'm not getting any brininess like sometimes I do on these. I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to give Nick any ideas. I like Nick guessing what it is.
I'm getting corn.
Sometimes he comes up with some great ones like the bourbon Tennessee Scotch Whiskey.
And I love it.
And he loves it. That's what he wants. We're gonna open the company. That's what's gonna make. We're gonna make a Tennessee bourbon Scotch whiskey. It's gonna be amazing. In the Highland area.
The Highland. There can only be one.
As always, down below, like, subscribe. New episodes every Tuesday and Friday at 2 o'clock. Not Tuesday, Monday. Why am I saying Tuesday?
I don't know. We've never done a Tuesday.
No, we haven't. I don't know. I'm a mess. We took too much time off.
We did, and it's not
Mondays
fair.
And Fridays at 2.
It's not fair. All right. Fair. Now, we usually do this part of the segment where we do H2O or H2O.
Right behind your head. It's up there.
And I'm getting that because I'm going to need to sip in a sec. But...
a little fruit. Just got a little fruitiness in there.
That's regular.
This is regular, and he's going to get unleaded.
I'm getting... the limestone water.
The limestone water. I'm going in a little H2O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 drops going in.
I'm going 4.
All right. And the only reason why is because there's so little alcohol in here, you don't really need a lot.
See, I'm not getting as many as many flavors as you were ranting off because...
My ranting of flavors.
Your ranting of flavors. That wasn't the right word.
I'm ranting my flavors!
Like, you had a lot that you were
Well, I did, but
there's
like a peppery spice in there, too, but I don't know if that's on the nose or on the palate.
Yeah, I don't know if it's peppery or, like, clove, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, there's like that spice. There's a spice in there somewhere.
And then watch, it'll be allspice, and you're like...
Allspice.
All right, we got to get into it.
I did. I got into it, and I can't. I'm going. I'm not saying vanilla or caramel in this because I'm not getting either one of those.
No, I'm not getting either one of those either.
But that will be on the notes. Vanilla and caramel are prevalent here.
I will say that H2O, in my opinion, I actually appreciated the water in it.
It opened it up. It opened it up a lot more on the palate.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting like that. It's like a fruity note to it. I want to say like a pear. Maybe like a pear in there. But that's what I'm going to go with. And we're going to put down our amazing guesses on what we think is inside the can. And if you've watched past episodes, you'll know that sometimes this goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, I don't...
Anyway, we'll do because we still have to grade it, too. So we do grading, and then we do that.
Then grade, then this.
Yeah, it's a tough process.
Rough episode.
Yeah, it is a rough episode. This is, this is what happens when you take 2 weeks off. We follow the rules, we do it, and then, we get ahead of ourselves. We do.
All right.
All right, I'm reaching in. I got what I want, I think. You want to guess first? Go ahead. Go. You can put down your grading system, sir. There's a 1, 2, 3. This is huge right here, folks. He's doing a taste in between to tell if he needs any more. And there it is.
Your turn.
I am in the same boat as you, sir.
You should have like little things about 1, 2. Oh yeah, you always make yours.
Well, it shows up better on camera.
Okay.
You can actually see it that way. I am going with 3 also. I liked it. I liked where it was at. I liked the flavor profile. I like it. It's a very drinkable. Hopefully our guesses are right when we go in there. But
wait, do you have a name for it? You think you know what it is?
No, hell to the no. We ain't doing that again, kid. Sorry.
It's gotta happen.
Eventually I will, but I went with a Scotch.
Same.
Nice.
34%.
Woo, that's low.
I don't think it's that high.
Yeah, well, I will say
you're probably close.
42%.
Scotch.
For Scotches, most Scotches are always going to be understand that most Scotches will always be minimum of 40%.
Let me re-guess. No, I'm just kidding.
I will rewrite that in, and we'll put this away.
But I did say H2O. I definitely
you did. I do agree. Let's see what we got. What we open it with? Ooh, look at that. It is a Scotch.
Hey.
It is the Famous Grouse.
Wow.
Why was it famous? Because it crossed the road. I don't know.
I literally
he was like looking at me like, what is it? Tell me, Derek.
And then I realized, wow, that was a rough joke.
That was a dad joke.
But I loved it.
That was a dad joke. That was 100% dad joke.
Because I love dad jokes, and I can't wait to embarrass my kid one day when I have a kid.
40% alcohol.
The famous goose.
The famous gooses.
The famous grouse. Grouse?
Grouse.
Ow. OU makes the ow sound. Blended Scotch whiskey. It's 80 proof, which means it's 40% alcohol.
Came in at 42.
Derek, way to come close.
Thank you.
Doesn't have an age. The mash bill is a blended Scotch. It is from the distillery of Glenturret.
All right.
Cool. Parent company. Edrington.
That's Edrington.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
like
a tough
that
one.
name. History.
The Edrington group.
The best-selling Scotch whiskey in Scotland. Famous Grouse is a blend which was made first in 1896. It was created by Matthew Gloag's company after he was asked to supply wines for a royal banquet with Queen Victoria in attendance. His son William perfected a blend named the Grouse. Grouse?
Grouse. The Grouse. Not the
I want to say Goose.
The
so
Grouse.
And I'm in between.
Renaming
it the Famous Grouse in 1905. Around 80 years later, the company was awarded a royal warrant. Which I don't know what that means.
It's in there, I think.
It says. Like right under it.
I do everything. I take care of it all because I wondered what that was also, and I believe it's in there, Nick.
It's literally right under it. Royal warrants of appointment have been issued since the 15th century to those who supply goods or services to a royal court or certain royal personages. The warrant enables the supplier to advertise the fact that they supply to the royal family, so lending prestige to the brand and or supplier, which I feel like you could kind of guess that.
Yes.
But I don't know why I acted so dumb.
That's all right.
In the UK, grants are made by 3 of the most senior members of the British royal family to the company of the tradespeople who supply those goods to individuals in the family. So, the appearance is full, golden, clear, and bright, which we thought.
Yep.
Now that we mentioned it, but
we need them tasting notes, if there are any. I don't know, because some of these are tough.
The aroma, what you smelt.
What did that smell?
Well-balanced oak.
Okay.
Which I thought.
Now, you should have said it.
I think I said,
now that you say
toast.
it, now I'm like, eh.
I know, but I said toast, and I think I was actually smelling more of oak, so I just think I gotta fix that.
All right.
Sherry with hints of citrus.
All right, I did say fruit.
Yeah.
But
So
I went
taste.
with a pear.
Taste was a medium full flavor, mature, Speyside fruitiness.
All right. There'll be a map here too to show you where it's at.
So like you said, you thought there was fruitiness, but it said fruitiness, it just doesn't know what fruit it wants to be.
It just said citrus in the beginning, so it's kind of like all over. So fruit, as far as that, it's going to be all over the place. So
And
I don't
exactly
know.
what we said about how smooth the finish
It was a really good one. I liked it.
It was.
I thought, you going to change what you want to put down there? I
No.
know that's our new thing. We do
I
like
know.
to do that. I'm going to keep it at a 3. I thought it was very
too.
drinkable. I liked it a lot. I enjoyed
if
it.
you saw this on the shelf, just saying on a marketing stance, I would never touch that. I would think that's a bad whiskey. I would think it was a cheap whiskey and a bad whiskey.
Not in reality, it is. I think this is like one of the lower end whiskeys. I think.
But it wasn't bad.
No, it's actually a good
Scotch,
one. And
sorry, we keep
I'm
saying
sorry. Yeah,
Scotch
well, it's a
whiskey,
Scotch whiskey.
yeah.
It's a whiskey in general.
Sorry.
But I think that's where it's at. But it's good for what it is. I think it's a great one. I think it's probably undersold a lot and not really highly touted, but I think it should be. I mean, that's really good.
I just know, like, if I told my buddies, hey, go to the store, get a nice, cheaper whiskey, cheaper Scotch.
I don't think they're coming back.
They wouldn't touch that.
No, they wouldn't. Because if it's
wouldn't go
outside
near
your
that.
wheelhouse, you're not going to go with that. If that's something you're not comfortable
It's just
with.
very generic.
Well, it is a generic one. I mean, they have a whole brand. They have the Famous Grouse.
Which
the
nothing
Famous Grouse.
wrong
They
with
have the Black Grouse. They have a whole bunch. They have the White Grouse. So they have like a whole line of them. They're all over the place.
But
the
it's
Naked Grouse.
But it's also you wouldn't know from looking at it. It's a royal,
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. It's been
impressive.
served to kings and queens.
That's cool.
That is cool. That's
Good
a nice
for that.
backstory to it. That is very good.
How much do you think? 750 milliliters.
I'm going to say this, $25.
$26.99. You win both.
Woo! So
Showcases.
close. Thank you. Run down.
Dude, that'd be sweet.
That would be
hey,
nice.
it's coming. We should go.
Is it coming?
Yeah, so they bring like a live version down to Foxwoods or Mohegan, one of the two, and you can go and be in the audience and stuff, yeah.
Dress up as a grapefruit, something in there.
Grapefruit.
They all wear like costumes down
Yeah.
there?
No, let's make a deal.
Oh, all right.
You're
I
just
didn't know.
T-shirts.
Oh, all right. Well,
Price is Right is T-shirts.
Well, here it is. Price is Right. T-shirts. I got my T-shirt on.
I got my
Nick's got a
shirt.
T-shirt on underneath all his garb that he is on today.
I do.
You do.
I have
like
layers.
it. But I mean,
I'm
the
like
Famous
an onion.
Grouse, definitely a worthwhile pickup there. Definitely. I mean, surprised us with the flavor and the taste. And
Yeah.
everything about it. I liked it.
Me too.
I think it was good.
Fun episode.
It was a good episode.
Yeah.
I liked it. Coming back in a little rough, but Mondays and Fridays, 2:00. Look at us. Subscribe. Watch us. Above Nick's head will be another episode of something. I don't know. Probably a Scotch. That's what I'm going to do.
And on Wednesdays, Nip of
Wednesdays,
Knowledge.
maybe a Nip of Knowledge out. I don't know. I'm trying to get those out. We're trying to get
If you're lucky.
if you're lucky. If it's a good week. If
Yeah.
Derek's doing stuff. And sometimes Derek doesn't feel like doing stuff.
Hey, Derek deserves to have a life.
That's right. Derek has a life outside of YouTube. I'm just letting you know. But I really don't. And just hoping that you all find a little bit of luxury.
And otherwise, ordinary life.
Thanks, everyone.
Take care.
If you are ready and able to whiskey, be sure to drop a comment below. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and press notifications. Also follow Keeping It Neat on Instagram. Thanks for watching, kinfolk.